of distinction. What did you make of the Security Council meeting this weekend, which ended in another, but perhaps the most expensive so far, US veto in defense of Netanyahu?
Yeah, I think the anger being felt at the United States is of an order which is game-changing. It's normally quite difficult for developing countries to stand up to the United States because they are dependent on trade access and dependent on aid payments. The whole international financial system is designed to make them dependent on the United States. And so they show their anger at the United States with reluctance. But I think that anger is now extremely real. It's quite interesting. I'm in Geneva rather than New York, at the other hub of the United Nations, but the one concerned with human rights and refugees, and where the UN work in Palestine is run out of. And I was listening to a debate on genocide here, which was organized for the 75th anniversary of the Genocide Convention. It wasn't meant to be about Palestine, but of course it was about Palestine. And interesting, every nation, for every delegate who spoke from, and these were diplomats, they weren't NGOs, every delegate who spoke from a developing country or from the Arab world mentioned Israel in terms of colonial occupation. They all framed it that way. And that's rather new. That wasn't normally how Israel was discussed at the United Nations before. So I think we're seeing a real change that will damage Israel and damage the United States in the long term in quite serious ways.